Jermaine is definitely jealous of him. I mean, it's very blatant that he's very jealous of Michael, or anybody that succeeds in that matter in the family.
What if I told you that one woman lived in the Jackson family mansion, rent-free, for 21 years, costing the estate over $60,000 a month? That's more than $15 million gone.
Do you know, when she was married to him, I really loved the idea of them being together. And
Two legends.
Yeah. And she was always nice to me.
Now she may finally be getting evicted, but that's just the beginning of this twisted family drama filled with betrayal, jealousy, unpaid child support, and a sibling rivalry that may have cost Michael Jackson his life. This is the explosive story the Jacksons didn't want you to hear. Alejandra Oaziaza had children with two Jackson brothers, first Randy, then Jermaine. Yes, you heard that right. The same woman, two brothers, living under the same roof. For 2 decades. While she stayed in the Jackson family compound, the brothers went to war. Randy felt betrayed. In his eyes, she chose Jermaine, so he should pay for her and the kids. So Randy just stopped paying child support. This decision backfired. Jermaine lashed out publicly, saying, "Regardless of who she's with, you take care of your kids, period." But Randy was hit hard. A judge ordered him to pay, even though he claimed he was never properly notified. He lost by default. Now he owes over $600,000 in child support. His defense? He let her live in the mansion for free. As legal battles raged on, Randy turned his attention to something darker: Michael's addiction. At Michael's wrongful death trial, Randy testified that the family tried everything to get him help. Interventions, rehab offers, bringing doctors to the house. But Michael kept pushing them away. "We told him he needed help," Randy said. "He always said, 'I'm fine, don't worry.'" He wasn't fine. Randy shared that Michael began avoiding family visits. Security guards wouldn't even let Randy into Michael's rented mansion. Michael didn't want them to see him in that condition. In the courtroom, Randy confessed something chilling. He knew Michael had a problem, but he still didn't know what drugs he was on. He only knew one thing: his brother was scared. If you're shocked already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next bombshell we drop. And let us know in the comments, which Jackson sibling do you think had the most drama? We're reading every reply. Meanwhile, Jermaine had his own demons. In a shocking twist, a woman named Rita Barrett accused Jermaine of sexually assaulting her back in 1988. According to her lawsuit, Jermaine forced his way into her home and assaulted her, leaving her terrified and traumatized. Barrett worked in the music industry and had close ties to Motown. Now, after 30 years, she says she's ready for justice. Not just for herself, but for others who may have suffered too. Jermaine's team? Silent, no response. After Michael's death, the fight wasn't over, it got worse. His will left everything to his mother, Catherine, and his children. The rest of the siblings? Nothing. Not a dime. Jermaine, Janet, and Randy claimed the will was fake, but they missed the legal deadline to contest it. When Catherine briefly disappeared during the chaos, Michael's cousin TJ took temporary custody of the kids. At one point, Jermaine, Janet, and Randy tried to physically remove the kids from the home. The police had to get involved. Jermaine later admitted, mistakes were made. You think? There's long been whispers of jealousy between Jermaine and Michael, but Clive Davis dropped a bomb in his book. He said Michael actively sabotaged Jermaine's career, blocking producers, blacklisting songwriters, even keeping Babyface from working on his brother's album. Jermaine was crushed. He reportedly cried uncontrollably. Then he released a diss track, Word to the Bad, targeting his own brother, calling him selfish. And Michael? He just kept rising. Even their PR manager said Michael tried to crush Rebby, LaToya, and Jermaine's careers. Only Janet survived the sabotage. The Jacksons gave us legendary music, but behind the fame was a fractured family, haunted by money, power, addiction, and jealousy. A mother in denial, brothers at war, and a king of pop isolated until the very end. They said the Jacksons were a dynasty, but this dynasty came with a cost. And now, the whole world can see the price of fame.